actually do this? Hold on. I want to say this.
Alright, we got about 30 minutes
do we
to
actually,
smoke straight
actually do
again.
this?
You know what video?
When a streamer gets robbed.
So yeah, Chad, walking towards downtown right now.
I give you everything you got.
Snap, yo. You get a rob, Chad.
Oh, we did it rob, Chad.
Yo, W's in the chat, bro. Yo, WIRL, yo, W Roger, bro. Yo, hey, shout out to this man.
Yo, niggas don't act like this, bro.
Bro, got blood in my face and everything, bro. What Chad talking about? Yo, Chad wildin'. Chad said 5 gifted if you kiss the tip of the gun. I'm not gonna kiss the tip of the gun.
Yeah. Yo, it's a 20 and shit, yo.
Yo, Chad, he asking for everything.
Bro, I do say chat a lot though. I'm not gonna lie. I do say chat. I probably out of every streamer, I probably say chat mad times. Especially IRL. Like especially IRL, I say chat OD. Like OD, bro. OD.
Should I give him everything, Chad? What should I give him everything? I just got here. What's going on? I'm getting robbed. Should I give him everything? Should I give him everything? Chat. Should I give him everything, Chat? What they say?
Yo.
Yeah, they say give you everything. All right, cool. Oh, somebody just said, just said, Robert Fitcheck. Hey, Robert, what you got on, Robert?
Yo, I damn be doing. Yo, let me see the fit. What y'all think of the fit, chat? What y'all think of the fit? Yo, I damn be doing that shit. What the fuck? Yo, chat, rate the fit 1 to 10. Rate the fit 1 to 10. Yo, what? Yo, this nigga got it down pat with this. Yo, what the fuck?
Appreciate it. I got on this black hoodie. Some light. Got that hoodie hard. That hoodie hard. Yeah. Drop right.
Yo, this is hilarious,
Ski
chat.
mask, Amazon, $8. That is for a minute. Got cool little blade. Type shit. I got my socks from Old Navy. No, Amazon got good deals for sure. That's why I got this tripod. Here you go. Okay. And sorry, I'm shy in front of the camera. So but I got these shoes that you gave, size 12, top size 12. There's some pressure. He's hard. Thank you. Off-white, hell yeah, W-Fit, W-Robert, W-IRL.
Hilarious.
Yo. Chat saying, you should shoot me in the face.
What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck?
You should shoot me in the face. Yo, here come on.
Wait, now nigga wildin'. Nah, nigga wildin'.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yo, let's do a poll, chat. Should this robber kill me?
A poll is crazy.
What's John 223? Thanks for the follow, bro. Perfect timing, by the way. Bro, I am a thief, not a murderer. I ain't shooting you. Let's go, chat.
Yo, this video is hilarious, chat.
Make sure he's standing within point-blank range.
Chat be like, great shit.
Yo, Johnny Boy, you wildin', bro. You wildin', bro. Johnny Boy always wildin', bro. Dog. 100% up, bro. You gotta do it, bro. You gotta shoot me, nigga.
Yo!
Alright, y'all. W straight. I'm out of here forever. Alright. Oh, snap. You're raid with a raid? Yo, W raid. Yo, W in the chat for your raid, bro. Alright. I'm gone. Go ahead.
Yo!
Thank you for the 5 gifted salamander on the t-shirt looking.
Chat, that was accurate. Like, dude, niggas really act like that, bro? I don't think bro, it's funny because I do some of those things, though. Like, I do be acting out mad shit. Like, chat, I could be like, I'm hungry. Chat, what you eating? Like, yo, chat, what should we eat? What should we get to eat, chat? Should we eat pizza or hot wings? Nigga, like, yo, nah, second poll, what should we eat, chat? Like that, what should we eat? What should we eat? Like, bro, like, nigga, let's pick the damn shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pick what you want to eat, nigga. Like, fuck. Like, chat, that was hilarious. Chat, no, this is how I feel like I am IRL. Like, when you do an IRL stream, this is like literally how I be. Like that, like no joke, this is how I be. Nah, I say, yo, chat, we trying to chat, we like, right? Chat, we not like, right? We good. Spam one, we good, chat. We good, chat, we not like, so we good, and shit like that. Alright, chat, I ain't gonna lie, I'm hungry as fuck. What the fuck should we eat? There's a down here spot. What should we eat, chat? Let me know. That's yo, it's always what should we do, chat? Or are we lagging? Like, are we lagging is the most is the most thing I gotta always ask. Are we lagging is the most thing I say is for real. Chat. Are we lagging? Or I ask y'all, or what should we do next? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's really what I mean. That's really what I be doing. For real. But nah, he got that shit on point though. Like, that's what makes it so funny, chat. He got that shit on fucking point.
Thanks.
For 20 years, you're like one of the only huge rappers putting out a positive message too. That's the other thing. Do you have the nicest? Would you say you have the nicest fan base in hip hop? Because I know how cool our fans are, and it's like the same people.
I think it's the same
imagine.
people. Yeah. I think we do have the nicest fans. They're super respectful. It's all love. They're really thoughtful. You can talk to them like regular people. I go out and I go places. I'm driving around in my car. I'm with my son, and I don't need a bunch of security or anybody to, get me in back doors or out anywhere. Like, it's all love. And I think that comes from, like the memories and the experiences that people have to the music. And they're like, I don't think anybody wants to fuck with the weed man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the weed man always, the weed man always gets love. And especially like where I'm at in the game, I'm more in an OG scene.
I like where he at. Where he
like
said,
anybody's competition.
those that don't know what he's talking about, like I heard before.
So we good.
Good.
Super chilling.
Always.
That is crazy to start liking the OG. Oh man, I know I'm like the same age as you, so I started. Like, I don't have kids, but I'm starting to see all my friends' kid. Like, he's 16.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, that's what I'm starting to feel the feeling.
Yeah, we're getting up there, dog. My son is 12.
Damn, for real?
got 12-year-olds.
I remember when you were posing like, "This is my son."
Yeah.
Little ass, and then when you got little glasses, I remember a little couple years later, like, wow, he's 12. He's taller than I am.
I'm telling you.
Damn.
I got a daughter. She'll be 1 next month. So I got family
Restart.
shit. Yeah, I got family shit going on.
You sure you're not Mexican a little bit? You waited 12 years, man? You
Not
sure?
Mexican stuff.
My little brother's 24 years younger than me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
My uncle's 5 years younger than me too.
Yeah, I gotta figure it out.
It's all, yeah, they're like, so you can watch them when you're 18, and then
Yeah.
I can go out again.
For sure.
It seems like you got like, such like structure. It seems like first of all, it seems like you challenge yourself a lot and like learn new skills, and you're always getting after different shit, which leads me to believe you're very disciplined and like regimented. Would you say?
Yeah.
Did having kids like lock that in?
Yeah, it's something that you learn over time, and it's something that if you want it, that you'll really go out there and get it. And a lot of this stuff is hard to ignore. People just, it's easier to put stuff in front of it, and it's easier to, just keep enjoying and staying in your regular routine or whatever that is. But to certain people, it just clicks right in when you're supposed to be doing the right thing, and you know you're not doing the right, you know you're reaching if you're not doing the right thing. So rather than, fight with those feelings and stuff like that, you might as well just go ahead and settle into where you're gonna be for the rest of your life, and let the things that you did already just, let that live and let that be what it was. You always have that there, that's a part of your personality, but who you are is way more important than who you were. Yeah.
Not that outlook on that.
Yeah.
Still, because this one wasting a 5 every day and does everything in the world.
Yeah.
3 kids, he does all this
That's
shit.
how you do it.
He's on it. I'm trying.
You're still young, wild, and free.
Yeah, you ain't got no kids yet. Kids help you grow up immediately.
My Peter Pan, dude. I'm like, do I really want to grow up though? Or
Every time I talk about having kids, you're like discouraged and shit.
My advice is, it happens when it's supposed to. So
There you go.
you can't even plan that shit, dog.
No.
When you supposed to grow up, you gonna grow the fuck up.
It feels like it's the movie.
It's fun, dog. Bro.
Ow!
It's cool, man.
It sounds cool, man.
It's super cool.
It leads me to one other thing, and I heard the lyrics like, "We're grown now. We spend our time wisely." Like doing, was it hot yoga and hiking? Is that what you said, right?
Yep.
So I feel that because sometimes I'll be like sitting there 3 a.m, Dad, I'm like, I should be asleep right now.
Mm-hmm.
Get up early, and then 3 years go by. Like I'm gonna start that shit. I promise.
You
And that's
still
why
have some late nights too, because living the life that we live, you gotta be conditioned for whatever. And it just makes you flexible. So, when you have your routine, that's what you're doing. You're locked in. You dialed in. And when you're living young, wild, and free, you know what that's like too. And you have the balance of both. It's not too much of either one. But waking up early, you see the benefits from that. And then you start to do that over and over and over again, and you realize, wow, I'm gonna have to do this forever. This isn't just this week.
That sounds so sad.
Hey, bro.
I used to wake up, for school and every day, like, like I can't wait till I graduate. I'll do it. And that's why I got 10 a.m. classes in college. My God, fuck that ain't shit. I don't know, man. My whole family does truck driving, so I'll be up at 5 in the cold, like hooking up the truck shit. Like, I hate this shit. Just because you do it so long, like, I make money now, I don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah, but you realize,
Me too.
like, actually,
discipline's there.
that's what keeps the world going around. Where would we be without the truck drivers who get up at 5 a.m.?
See, my dad, every time I feel lazy, I'm like, fuck, this guy's so much older than me.
We wouldn't be shit without them, dog.
People I see the hardest working people I ever met.
Yeah.
You feel lazy as hell.
Yeah.
So what's your routine? You're getting up, as we see you, dude. Go 5 years ago, right, on your Instagram. You're still, you're a fucking rock star.
Go back to the top of that YouTube and see how skinny you were.
No, I'm not even talking about it. I'm talking about your regimen, man. You're posting like, now I can kick 7 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Like I remember when you started doing all the Muay Thai shit, or all the crazy kickboxing.
Yeah.
What was the catalyst? What was the thing that made you go, oh, damn, I gotta change this shit. I should get buff. Because you could have did that shit 10 years before, but you chose now to start. Like, a couple years ago? Like, what was the thing that changed you to go, I need to stop?
I think it was just like all the shit that I didn't want to do, I just started doing. Like if I looked at buff dudes before, I was like, man, I'll never be buff. I was like, fuck it, let's get buff. And I started to actually enjoy that shit, and it became more mental than it was physical. And just having like a real live freaking goal every day in life, like that feels really good. It gave me a purpose. Well, it gives me a purpose. It gives me validation, all the stuff that I get from music. I'm passionate about it the same way I'm passionate about music. I learn a lot, same way I learn with music. So it gives me a lot of the same, benefits that I get from the other things that I enjoy in life. So it's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna just add that to the list.
It's like I always call it, like, I want to get my player from a video game his stats all the way up.
Get them all the way up.
Exactly.
And then it's like certain shit just looks cool as hell. So it's like,
Yeah, dude, you can be standing in the rain and shit, but if you're bumping the rain, like, damn,
Yeah.
who's gonna beat everybody's ass?
I might as well spend 10 years learning that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I feel you, dude.
So you're part of the PFL now, right?
Yeah.
Can you explain what that is to people that might not know?
So the PFL is a professional fighters league. It's the direct competition to the UFC. It's where a lot of superstars can come and build their name and get money as well. You fight throughout a season with a point system, and the fighters with the most points in their division fight for the championship and a chance
I didn't know
to get
that.
$1 million. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
Karate Kid adult.
yeah, there's like
Street tournament.
yeah, we do 2 a year, 2 pay-per-views a year. So there's $2 million that we give away, and the contracts are like very negotiable with the fighters, so they're able to go to other leagues or other countries and
Oh, see?
and
Yeah, you don't want people in.
yeah,
they
they're
can't
not
make money.
They can't make money. It's all about the fighters. It's all about longevity.
Did you see the UFC's getting sued now? There's a class action lawsuit from how dirty they were, the fighters, that all these like old fighters are getting
Yeah.
billions cut out.
I believe it, man, because the game is really shady and it doesn't protect the fighters, and that's the most important thing is the people who entertain us. Yeah, so we want them to benefit off of it, their legacy, their merch, their name, go on to do other things. Kayla Harrison, she used to fight in PFL, now she's the women's championship in UFC. So she crossed over, but she built her name and her reputation over at PFL. So it's just going to keep, growing superstars.
They absorbed Bellator, right? So now they
Yeah.
are literally
Damn,
the
for real?
competition.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking sick.
That's hard.
Yeah.
I know you've been fighting training. Are you gonna actually fight somebody?
Nah, I'm
No.
not going to, man.
No.
It's not my life, man.
If like 2 years later he comes in all cut up, like this is my life.
That's right.
You never know, man. You might turn the chocolate that damn one day.
Bro, I don't want to take food out of the people's mouths who really do this, and not saying that that's what that
I
does.
see what you're saying though.
But for me, I'm not that passionate about it, so I wouldn't want to just.
Do it
It's
to
something
do
to
it.
toy around with.
Yeah, they're risking their
Yeah.
lives, and
It's so
I'm not
serious.
willing to die over that shit.
What do you like to do? Just hit the heavy bag and mitts and shit? Or do you sparring?
Well, I just train with a lot of different people, and I train a lot of different styles. So I do boxing, jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, and Muay Thai. And
It's all scary shit.
yeah, hell yeah, useful stuff too.
Hell yeah, all
And
real
stuff that
life
can-
shit.
and stuff that can translate into other things, because I want to do action movies and stuff like that later on.
That's why I said y'all clock. See, one day
Yeah.
you're in blood.
I would much rather do a movie of me kicking some ass than like really actually kick some ass in real life.
Yeah, of course.
But I have it if I need it.
But if you did,
Yeah.
what's your walkout song?
My walkout song would be "Shut 'Em Down" by EPMD. If you never heard it, you gotta listen to it and be like, yo, this is a really actually a good song.
That's the hype. That's the one that gets you hyped up.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say by Onyx. That was my shit.
Yeah, Shut Up Down by Onyx was hard, but EPMD version was like a little bit more gangster, like.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
What?
If
Where
you-
where
this
are you
is a
going with
perfect
this?
segue. If you had to put together a main card, Def Jam, Fight for
Yes.
Vendetta style of rappers, what is your like main card for the like,
Celebrity
top two
death
events?
match meets.
You said top 2 events?
Like
Def
top
Jam.
2 fights of the main card.
Top 2 fights of the main card. I would do like 50 Cent versus Jay-Z. And
Oh, it's like someone's screwing him with a lion. He's like gonna come in upside down to insane some shit. That's his intro.
I would have to throw me on that card too.
I respect that.
But who am I fighting though?
Snoop is the only logical answer. He's the same,
I know, but we
same
got
build
the
almost.
same attributes.
That's
though.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, Snoop might be like the secret boss that you have to beat.
He is the boss in Def Jam.
Yeah, exactly. It is.
Def Jam East Coast too. We're like, yo, he's what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know who I would have to. I would have to. Oh, me versus Drake. That would be hard.
You versus Drake.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That would be hard.
You're smiling hard, dude.
Cause that'd be a good fight. Like
I just see the bounce.
on the game, like the weed head versus like fucking the king of pop,
Okay.
popular culture.
Got that for sure.
Yeah, it's like the underground versus
Oh
the
yeah, I see
mainstream.
it. Oh
Okay.
shit, I can see the poster in my head right
That's
now.
I'm seeing the discs.
Yeah.
The slide folder.
Because everybody on the game's gonna pick Drake like the whole time. Like, they're just gonna beat the whole game with Drake, but like you're gonna have some secret Wiz fans.
No, you're my Dawson.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no, you got the reach, dude. I need that long kick.
Yeah, that'll be hard.
That'd be sick as hell.
Are you bummed out about John Jones returning?
Nah, I think it's smart.
That's why I said, I think it's time.
Yeah, I mean it's smart.
Who's gonna beat his ass?
There's nothing else that he can do. And if he wants to come back, he can come back. He's always going to be training. It's not like he's, gonna fall off or anything like
You
that.
see that fool's mugshot, the new one? He's always just like, yeah, I did it. I know. That's his face every time.
He's used to it by now.
The slight smiles.
The most ominous look I ever saw was a reporter was like, "Are you a good guy trying to be bad or a bad guy trying to be good?" And he just like grinned at this motherfucker. I was like, God.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. He's a good dude, man. I like John.
Hell yeah, John Jones the fucking champ, dude.
Yeah, he's a good.
You can't fight. That's what I'm picking.
Who, John
If I'm
Jones?
playing UFC, I'm picking that fool.
Oh, for sure. There's
Who else you
nobody-
gonna pick? Like in Def Jam, I picked, what was it? David Banner. You can't fuck with me with David Banner.
I picked Method Man.
Method Man's hard. His,
Yeah.
that shit's hard. I just beat it recently again, like
Yeah.
the first time I was a kid.
We need
That
that to be
still is
our-
good, man.
Method Man was
In
up.
Trying to be
VR, I'll be the skinny, I'll be in shape. I'll be in that bitch all day fucking fighting.
Yeah.
Right, rappers.
Guys, how can we increase these sales? Because obviously, targeting boomers ain't doing it. Look at this graph.
Why is it in a can? It's pretty dumb.
What about a celebrity endorsement? Look what Chap came up with.
Oh, no celebrities. We want to target more lifestyle.
Us? We could sponsor the glizzy eating contest.
Dude, that's a great idea. Shut the fuck up. How about weed smokers?
They do be getting thirsty.
But it's just not hardcore enough.
Is it's hardcore enough?
What is that?
It's a Crown's Cone bonds. You're smoking from 3 sides at once. It gets you 3 times as thirstier. It's the most hardcore thing, boss.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, like smoke them without car. And I was thinking, like, as a fan, like, say I was just walking by and met Wiz Khalifa, or somebody's like, yo, saying, if you can ask one question. When I was thinking about it, I know you fuck with psychedelics, right? I know you've dabbled.
Yeah.
Have you ever done them on stage? And if so, what's the experience?
I used to, I shroomed for like a whole summer. I was microdosing and shit. And it was cool. I didn't really like see too much.
Yeah, microdose is more like your mind.
I think the highest that I've been, I took some shrooms on 420, and I forgot that I was supposed to come out on stage with Snoop Dogg, and I did Young, Wild and Free. I was pretty high then, but it was manageable. I've always been pretty manageably stoned, and I don't really do too many psychedelics before I go on stage, because I need to know the words.
Yeah, that was a question like that. Because you guys, you're thinking about like that shit's a talent to be able to go on in front of all those people. And go,
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
look
do it
at
like by myself.
I look at it like a fight. Like, you know, I'm not trying to be like wasted out there for an hour and a half while I'm like physically pushing myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, there has been some situations, but we don't do that stuff no more. That's what I'm saying. And actually being able to make it through and not like, and knowing the mental exercise that it takes, I don't want to have to put myself through that. I'd rather be in the right state of mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to go ahead and do that thing.
When you think of the wildest Taylor Gang stretch of tours, like what comes to mind? What era, what cities?
I would say from when I dropped Cushion Orange Juice, which was 2010. Yeah, I think it was 2010. I think I went on tour for a whole 5 years after that. Damn. Straight. I was touring for 5 years straight.
That's a fuck.
Yeah, non-stop.
Well, that's rockstar shit.
Like all theaters, like what size venues were you in?
Well, it started just like 1,000 cabs or 2,000, and then just went up to 5,000, 10,000, 15. And we had 20.
Damn.
And then we doing 20. We doing festivals, and we all over the place at this point. Yeah, it was about 5 years straight that I went on a run for.
So all those tours,
Yeah.
people always give you weed.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the craziest thing? You're like, yo, I don't even know if I want to do this. Because people come up with this DMT from a certain scientist or 1990s.
Yeah.
When you're at that level, people are coming up with the craziest, best of the crazy shit.
I don't smoke fan weed.
I feel bad, but I give it to people. I'm like, I can't trust it.
I give it to the homies. There's somebody who needs it. Ever since I met Burner, that was the last person that I ever let give me weed.
Really?
Yeah, Burner brought a whole plant on stage back in the day, which was super cool, and he just showed us so much love. But I would say the craziest thing that I've been offered probably was recently by another bandmate. I'm not gonna put his name out there, but it was a crazy concoction, like a spray, but it was gonna do its thing though. And
that sounds like the slogan. It's a crazy spray. It's gonna do its thing.
It was finna do its thing.
Psychedelic?
Yeah, very much so.
Spray?
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I can overdo it real fast.
Me either. Yeah, you spray it and it does that. So I had to put that down.
Oh, we had the DMT pads. He's like, if you want, just take one little pug. I'm like, dude, I got shit to do, but for the next couple of years, I don't want to do that. I feel like, what if it changes me?
Yeah, recreationally doing DMT doesn't sound like my thing either.
Maybe
I just like smoking weed, bro.
You want to hit this gigantic donut?
That shit is fucking fire.
I just like smoking pot.
Yep. So when you're at home, do you hit bongs? You hitting bongs and shit, or are you taking dabs? Just all joints all the time.
Mostly joints all the time, especially because kids with the babies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really too stony. I mean, I'm smoking hella weed, but this shit make me tired. This shit make me hungry. I gotta get throughout the day. I might smoke it if the homies come over.
Yeah, the hat shit.
Yeah, it's for special occasions and shit like that.
Oh shit! I don't know why I expect you I got 3 rigs set up in my fucking balcony. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that's what it was gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
So for bongs, you don't hit bongs at all no more?
No. They make me tired. They fuck my chest up. I will if I got some shit to do. It's quick, and it's quick. Just go ahead and get it out the way.
Yeah.
Or if it's a long night and I just need to snap back into it real quick, then I'll hit a bong really fast and that'll speed things up. But other than that, I'm just on some smoking joints, chilling, cruising, get back home, smoke a few joints, eat. This is after my workout and shit. I used to smoke 2 or 3 joints before I work out. It'll take
That's so much time.
Now 4 of these big ass joints is good for like the morning until after my workout, and then after that,
Well, you're constantly burning them.
yeah,
Because it takes like 40 minutes to smoke these.
yeah,
Because that's the exact size joint that you know what I'm saying? It's like I roll those motherfuckers.
yeah.
for sure.
That's why you just roll fat and
Yeah, it has to be like at least 2
roll
grams
fat and
for
that's
some reason.
that.
How did you just kind of touched on it, but I was going to ask, how did you meet Burner? Like, how did that happen?
Mr. Fab actually.
Mr. Fab, let's go.
Yeah. Me and Mr. Fab, we had been on the road a couple times. He had performed at some colleges, and I performed at some colleges, and we were using an app that predated Twitch and IG Live and all that shit. It's called Ustream.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's where Rogan started.
oh, Rogan started on Ustream as well. All the OGs, man. And yeah, so we were like a small community on there, especially of artists. And being that he was on there, I followed him, and I was doing a show in the Bay Area, and I hit him up. I was like, "Yo, I need some weed. I'm in the Bay. I know you." He's like, "I don't smoke, but I'm gonna send you to the homie who does." And he sent me to Burner Shop, and then the rest is history.
No shit.
Not for real.
Yo, I heard the DJ Fresh on the album.
Yeah, DJ Fresh.
Speaking of DJ, I mean, Bay Area legendary ass fools.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Tonight Shows. Have you ever done the Tonight Show?
I haven't. He wants to do one. I'm going to actually end up knocking one out or something.
Dude, that'd be legendary as hell.
Yeah, it'll probably take like a week or something like that. I actually have a couple songs ready. I got like 6 right now, so we do like 2 more sessions, we'll be good to go. Yeah, so it's happening. It's actually already happening.
Oh, that shit threw me back, man.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you like the DJ Fresh choice, man. It was essential to have certain people, on the album. And I first worked with DJ Fresh through Currency. I already knew his work, but I just didn't know that we would go so well together. And Currency, one time when I went to go visit him, he was like, "Yo, I got these beats, but I actually want to give them to you, so to see what you do with them." I was like, "Damn!" And yeah, it was on after that.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's hard.
I read that you rolled Black and Yellow in like 10 seconds.
In like 10 seconds.
It was like 10 minutes.
Like,
For real, like,
what was that moment? Like, did you realize what you were doing in that moment when that happened, or was it just
Yeah.
random?
Yeah. I knew exactly what I was doing.
Oh,
It was
shit.
one of those intentional things. I had just come off of doing Cushion Orange Juice, and it was just me and Will in the studio. And the whole mind state for Cushion Orange Juice, of course, is like, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me anything. I know who my fans are, and fuck everybody.
Okay. Yeah. That's our attitude.
Yeah. And when I got in the studio for Black and Yellow, I was working with Atlantic, and I had already been around a lot of label people before and shit. And I was like, man, I'm gonna do this shit my way. I'm not gonna let anybody really dictate how this goes just because I'm in this situation. Like, I'm gonna take the same attitude and apply it to my music over here. And I was like, I'm not gonna be difficult to work with because I want to make a hit, and I want to, I want to play ball. I want to apply myself to this part of the game because I see myself as a big artist, so I want to do things that big artists do, and I'm listening to the beats, and of course they're not really in my pocket or anything like that. So I just took it upon myself to be creative and just come up with the first thing that came to my head. I was like, if these aren't necessarily going to be the exact beats that I'm going to write to, I'm just going to let go of everything that I normally would do. And just the first thing that comes to my head, I'm going to, lay these ideas. So when they played the beat, it was me and Will in the studio. I looked at Will, I was like, I got an idea for the song. Probably sounds stupid, but it's the first thing that I thought about, and that's what I said I'm going to record. I was like, what if I did a song about Pittsburgh and said black and yellow over this part right here? He was like, do it. I'm like, all right, cool, bring me up. So they just brought it up, and I went in the booth, and I recorded the first verse really fast because I had just bought the Black and Yellow Challenger, so I was like, I already had that verse to rap about, and then I did the hook. and then I did the second verse, and then we kind of edited the hook to make it make more sense as far as radio and stuff like that. But the black and yellow was always the tagline. We just moved some things around to make it make sense.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, at the end of that session, we all knew that it was something that could be big. But everybody looked at it like a regional song.
Yeah.
And
So we think it would be.
Me too. But I was passionate about it, and the Steelers ended up doing really well that year, so it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we couldn't even fucking pay the Steelers to win that many times. But every time they scored, the fucking song
Bumping it.
play. Yeah, hell yeah.
But then, was YouTube even that relevant? I mean, it was like, that was like 2008. I remember that was like the Waka Flocka, like Wild Boys era, damn near.
Yeah.
So when it hit, did it blow up on YouTube, or was that still like that was still like a music video?
Yeah,
Blow up, right?
yeah. That was more. We dropped the song in August of 2010, I think, and by February 2011, it had went #1. So it took a long time.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, it took a minute for it to build up. But just through radio, it was a really big radio song.
Oh,
Yeah.
every time a DJ like swap out now with DJ
Yeah.
Tag Leader, like all right, we're gonna do the
It
hottest
was-
song in America.
Yeah.
Bills fans were saying that
Constantly,
shit.
bro.
It was a huge radio song.
That's when you know.
That's when you fucking
That's
know.
when you know.
I didn't even want to like. I'm a diehard Bills fan. I was like, I can't like this shit. I did not like this shit.
It was all over the place, and then the Steelers, you know, going to the Super Bowl that year, that really took it over the top, and it just set up a really big situation where I was getting all this mainstream love, but it wasn't out of nowhere. Like all of my fans were like, "This is our guy. Like we've been waiting for y'all to see what we see." Like,
The whole city.
yeah, so it was like, you know, it's perfect timing. It was really perfect timing. All of the work had come to a head at the right
The
point.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
At the pinnacle of American
That's what I'm
culture.
saying. Without paying for it. You know? Yeah.
I always ask the question to certain people, like, was it artists, comedians, and actors? Like, so what was the time, the project you did, the thing you did, you went home with? Oh, this is different. I'm about to fucking be big. Like, you look in the mirror and go, I did that shit.
Oh yeah.
Because everybody knows that you can go home like, I don't care how big of an artist is the biggest actor, Brad Pitt. One of these fools goes home and goes,
Yeah. Yeah, Black and Yellow is my montage.
That shit is
song.
right.
That's my push it to the limit on